Easy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Dodge Stadium on the campus of Redlands High School for tonight's game between Redlands FC and FC Tucson. This is the inaugural game for Redlands FC, so history will be made tonight. Expect the first goal and maybe even the first win as we're underway here. Both teams will start in a 4-3-3 formation.
Nice.
And an early takeaway here by Redlands. Attempt into the box is cleared. And here comes Tucson. Kind Dos Santos moves it up to Derek Silva. Cross into the box.
Dangerous.
No answer. Tucson keeps possession. Cross into the box again. Nothing. A shot is saved. And Redlands will clear. Early pressure by Tucson here, but a nice early stand as well by Redlands. Devon Conchilla crossed it over. Marco Costa is on the receiving end. Tucson continuing to attack here. Adrian Camacho leading the charge. He backs out. Sends a through ball in. Another cross incoming. Cleared away again by Redlands. Oh, and a rough spike taken in the box. Nothing called though, and Redlands comes out with it. It's played over to Omar Yaya. Yaya dishes it off. Looking for a passing window. They cross into the box. Cleared away. And a foul on Redlands FC. May have been a little embellished there by Adrian Camacho, but a foul nonetheless. As mentioned, this is Redlands FC's inaugural game here in USL 2 soccer. The community has already rallied around the club and a good attendance here tonight for the first ever game here at Dodge Stadium. Here comes FC Tucson again. Omar Yaya for Redlands FC kicks it away, but possession is gained right back. Devon Conchilla. Missed touch there. Redlands FC ball. I think given the circumstances of the game, it's important for Redlands FC to come out attacking early, get those nerves out of the way, and that first goal will be a big one as the ball goes out of play yet again. Omar Yaya runs into a lot of traffic there. Comes out hobbling. Tucson again playing the possession game early on here. Looking to build up for a possible attack. Attempted pass. Boomed away there by Nathaniel Kovalchik. Redlands FC does well to gain the ball back on that failed cross. They're going to try to play a ball through here. It's Luka Lukic on the receiving end. Early opportunity. Couldn't quite get enough on it. But another turnover. Redlands FC gets it right back here. Crossing into the box is way too strong. But a nice fight by Mariaya to get the ball back. He's taken down. Nothing called though. A nice first legitimate attack there though by Redlands FC to respond. We'll see if they can continue this pressure here. Tucson once again looking to build something up. Attempted ball. It's once again taken away by Redlands FC. Tucson struggling to get in behind here early on those long passes. Here's a cross. Somehow, Dos Santos was able to get a shot on that, but a nice second save here by the goalkeeper, Nolan Premack. Ball is played into the middle. Attempted pass to Omar Yaya is short. Oh, and almost a goalkeeper mishap. Quick reflexes by Casper Moles to clear that away. Almost gave up a bad goal. Swung across to Derek Silva. Dos Santos. Tries to play it through, but it's blocked by Nathaniel Kovalchik. And they'll reset. Alberto De Pieri plays it over. Tucson on the attack here. Attempted ball, can't quite keep possession, but they get another chance, and it's another early save for Nolan Premack. 3 shots on goal, 3 saves so far. And Redlands FC will look to counter. Deep ball played. Omer Yaya was the intended target, but it ends up just going to the goalkeeper. Early on here, about 8 minutes in, no score between Redlands FC and Tucson FC here at Dodge Stadium on the campus of Redlands High School. Tucson looking for possibly another long pass. Haven't had too much success with it, but seems to be their game plan. Alberto De Pieri looking for someone. Finds Ethan Stevenson. He pushes it upfield, but it's out of play. Duvan Conchilla plays it into the box. Well played there by the Redlands defenders once again. And it'll be cleared out of play. Redlands FC certainly seems content to just be playing back, stop the passes, clear the ball, and try to counterattack. Here's Tucson again. Their own side of the field. They play it over. Derek Silva once again has possession. He's been causing some problems for Redlands FC already. And again, another clearance. Redlands FC can't retain possession, so Tucson will have another chance to attack. Ball is played into the middle of the field. Some speed being shown. The through ball played. They get to it before it goes out of play. But the flag is up, offside. And so finally, after a few minutes of nonstop Tucson attack, Redlands FC will have a chance to build up an attack of their own. Another errant pass. Story of Redlands' offense so far, not being able to time their runs as much as they would like. Alberto De Pieri. Another long ball here. Oh, nicely headed away by Nolan Premack, being aggressive out of that goal. Ball played into the middle again. Adrian Camacho turns it over. Redlands FC looking to get out. Unfortunate touch there, partially deflected. Oh, but here's a turnover in the middle of the field. But miscommunication there. Gives Tucson the ball right back. Looks like another cross is coming in. It does indeed. Headed away nicely. Still somewhat dangerous. A scramble in the middle. No one can gain possession, and a shot is wide by Ethan Stevenson. Sure, he would have liked to have that one back. Here comes Redlands now. Long ball played for Omer Yaya. But Casper Moles just comes out and throws it aside. Doesn't want any risk. But now Redlands FC will have a chance to set up here. Ball is played to Omer Yaya. He's been the facilitator so far, but that ball, too much oomph on it. Out of play to Tucson.
Oomph is such a good word.
Another attempted ball played too long. Redlands FC regains possession. Long ball played again for the usual suspect, Omer Yaya, but again, an aggressive keeper. Clears it away and is offsides anyway. .32 minutes to go here in the first half. Score still 0-0 here. Crowd surely anticipating the first ever Redlands FC goal in a USL 2 match. Hopefully it comes very soon. Daniel Garcia plays over to Alberto De Pieri. Long ball played, intended for Kainan Dos Santos. Too much power on it yet again, though, and Redlands FC will have a throw-in. Quick trap by Tucson, but it turns into nothing, and yet another ball is played for Omer Yaya. Tucson defenders rolling off sides. They do not get it. Here comes Yaya trying to make some magic happen, and he scores!
That's how it's done.
Yaya with an absolute snipe. And ladies and gentlemen, you just
Omar Yaya!
that is Redlands
Omar Yaya!
FC's first ever goal.
Redlands FC goal! Scored by forward, number 10, Omar Yaya!
We had seen Redlands FC trying over and over again to get it to Yaya. They finally do, and you can see why he's been their go-to on offense early on. He delivers a goal, and something tells me he might have more in store for us here tonight. Takeaway by Redlands FC Tucson.
At halftime.
Okay.
I normally have it here, but they
Shot is
put it
blocked.
over there.
Here comes Redlands FC on the counterattack. You already know who it's going to, Omer Yaya. This time it's defended well enough, and they play it back to their keeper.
Did you stop the clock?
No. Let's go. I was a little late on it. I was
Yeah.
so excited about the goal. I was so late
It's
for
happening because it's so far away.
Tucson looking to build up yet again. Down 1-0 all of a sudden here. Ball's loose in the middle. Redlands FC recovers it. Played over to Omer Yaya on the side. And this time he makes a through pass. Here comes a cross from Ethan Kovac. Another cross from the opposite side here. It's left up in the middle. A shot. Just too high.
One or the
Off the field goal post. But again, Redlands FC seeming to build off the momentum they gained with that goal, and their attacks seem to be coming together here early on. Another long ball played here by Tucson. A diving stop. Nice play there as he stares him down a little bit after the tackle. No foul is called.
go!
Here comes Redlands FC trying to run down the side. It's a battle for the ball. And we have a foul. Tucson trying to be a little bit cheeky there, play it a little ahead of where the foul was called. Referee brings it back and has them take possession from where the offense occurred. Well, attempted clearance. It's a poor ball, and Redlands FC will have a chance to take advantage here. I'll try to play through Omer Yaya, and the story of this game has really become Omer Yaya versus Derek Silva. Who can get to that ball first? Derek Silva having some success, though, outside of that one goal.
Nice.
Attempted cross played by Luka Lukic is blocked. Redlands FC will have their first corner kick of the game, and we'll see what their set piece tactics look like. Crowd starting to get into it with some Redlands FC chants as we prepare for the corner. Just under 28 minutes to go in the first half here. Corner's up. It's played to the back of the box. The intended target was Ethan Kovac. Cleared away. Redlands FC will regain possession with a throw-in. Looks like they're bracing for a long throw into the box here. It's launched in. Oh, and a deflection. It came right to Lewis Mueller, but his header goes over the bar. But an interesting tactic for sure there shown off by Redlands FC with that long throw, creating some chaos inside the box, looking for their second goal of the game. Tucson these last couple of minutes has been continuing to be pushed back inside their own half. They may have more possession than Redlands FC, but the quality of their possession is much lower. So here comes an attempted ball played. Goes over everybody's head. And it'll be out for a Redlands FC throw. A lot of contact there, but it certainly seems like the officials are letting them play on. Referee corrects herself. And the ball will go. Here's another deep ball play to Omer Yaya. He got the step. Flag is staying down. Let's see what he can do here. Can he make magic happen yet again? Takes the defender on a little dance, but ends up playing it off. Nathaniel Kovacic plays it over to the side. Attempted cross. Can't find his target. It's cleared away, but Redlands FC does get possession.
Nice.
Attempted play in is cleared after being blocked. And we've got a foul here as Thomas Beecham goes down.
Okay, Thomas!
Referee having a word with number 26, Ethan Stevenson, the man who got into, or committed the foul rather there. Long ball played, and it's well out, and it'll be a goal kick for Tucson. Question here is, can Tucson finally get something in deep? They did the first couple minutes of the game, but nothing since. Seems like that goal took away some of their momentum. Derek Silva's looking for a teammate to pass to. Has his hands up as if asking what's going on. And an attempted long ball is once again too deep.
Hey, bud. Bring it in.
Play back to the goalkeeper, Nolan Premack.
I don't know how it is that we're here at this moment.
Long ball played. Omar Yaya tries to get in touch, plays it backwards. A little bit of a pickle, but he's able to get out of it. Oh, what a play to keep it in there by Anthony Vargas. But unfortunately, it results in nothing. Tucson clears. As Luis Mueller is tackled into, looked like there was ball before body there. But he certainly embellished the contact, tried to draw a foul, was unsuccessful. Redlands FC still has possession as it's given away. Long ball played. Oh, that's a beautiful clearance there by Cooper Leinfeldt, using all of his frame and heading it out. Tucson continues to struggle to get in behind this Redlands defense. Certainly seems to be little to no nerve shown by the club here in their first ever game. Another pass is taken away by Redlands FC, and the counter is on. Played it into the middle. Redlands FC will play it back, reset, and look to build up for another attack. Jasper Winslow plays it across. It's headed into the middle. Can Redlands FC get possession? Unfortunately not, as Casper Moles comes out of his goal to grab that. But again, Redlands FC able to get behind Tucson's defense and create a prime opportunity as they look to double their lead with 21 minutes to go here in the first half. Tucson passes the ball to absolutely nobody. Redlands FC will be able to take it. It's played alongside. This is Anthony Vargas looking to cross it into the box. He does. No one on the receiving end for Redlands, though. But it is headed out by a Tucson defender. Redlands ball. Omar Yaya will take the throw. We'll see if he attempts another long one into the box. Caused some chaos the first time. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to it. Oh, a cheeky little throw there. So he managed to get it near the corner flagpole. Nice touch right there. It's in the middle. Yeah, misplays it, but it's on the but a teammate was on the receiving end, but he struck it high over the bar. Referee does rule that there was a deflection, though. Redlands FC will have their second corner kick of the night. Corner's played in. Absolute line drive. Cleared away, but they get it back, a strike. And it's once again over the bar. But Redlands FC really has Tucson on the ropes as of now. As we played 25 minutes here of the first half. Also nice to see some local AYSO clubs coming out here and shagging the balls. They've been busy so far this first half with all the chances for Redlands. As Tucson looks to build something up. Have to imagine eventually here they may try to avoid the long passes and try to create something with individual skill. As a long ball is played, but once again, no one on the receiving end. Picked up by Nolan Premack. Jesper Winslow plays it across. Anthony Vargas now. He's been busy this first half. Winslow again. Here comes a deep ball played. Taken by the keeper. Luka Lukic had a step on his man there. Redlands FC, Redlands FC will get possession back with the throw. They throw it in quickly. Here's a chance. The shot is blocked. Another build-up look for Tucson here. Dos Santos trying to get open, get some open space. He does, makes a nice touch there, gets it back, and here comes Tucson. Dos Santos pushed off the ball by Omer Yaya. And it's quickly played back in. A shot and another save. The fourth of the night for Nolan Premack. Some steady hands help Redlands FC keep a 1-0 lead. So Daniel Kovalchik plays it right off the chest of Luis Miller. Oh, and here's a chance. Jersey being grabbed there, and they do indeed call a foul. Nice job there by Luis Mueller. Made a couple nice plays there. Hitting off of the defender and then drawing the foul there. Still a memory to resume play. Waiting for the official's word. She gives it. Memory plays it back again. An attempted pass from Yaya, but he is multiple steps offside, and the flag goes up. But again, I don't think Redlands FC can be too frustrated about that. He's already scored one. His runs have been working, so he'll sacrifice an offside or two for quality scoring chances. There's another turnover in the middle of the field by Tucson, but it's given right back. Here's a long ball play. Can they finally connect on one? They do. Nice touch there from Dos Santos. Trying to get to work. Find some space in the middle of the field. Passes it along. Here's one played along the wing. Possible cross incoming. It does. It's stopped in the middle, but a nice clearance. And Tucson will have to look to build up another attack. Just under 16 minutes to go in the first half. Redlands FC up 1-0 here on a goal from Omer Yaya, an absolute strike. Couldn't drop a better start in the franchise inaugural game. As another error is committed by Tucson trying to create an opportunity, and it'll be out for a goal kick. Redlands plays it back to the keeper, Premack. Tucson finally getting up here, trying to put some pressure, force Redlands FC to do something. Premack booms that one. A little bit of a hold there as the ball went out by Tucson, but they get away with it again. The referee not calling much on minimal contact. Tucson now looking to build something here. They have it along the wing. Looking for a possible cross shut off nicely here by Redlands FC. Tucson plays it back. Look for a different angle to possibly get a ball into the box. Here comes a cross to the edge of the box. Played dangerously in there by Derek Silva, but Premack comes out and prevents any more danger from occurring. Headed out there by Tucson, trying to prevent Redlands from getting in deep again. Redlands FC retains possession after the throw, trying to get something to work, but they're stonewalled by 3 defenders, and Tucson takes possession. Awkward touch there as the ball goes out to Tucson. Referee runs out to have a chat. Looks like a bit of a cut on a player's arm there. He'll get that bandaged up and try to get back out quickly, but for now, Redlands FC will have to survive with 10 on the field. Here comes Tucson trying to take advantage of that. Played into the middle, bullied off the ball, but they do get it back. Thomas Beecham returns. Gets that cut covered up. Making Nolan Premack work here, having to go about 10, 20 yards out of play to retain the ball for this goal kick. Just under 12 minutes to go in the first half. Again, Redlands FC put up 1-0 here in their inaugural game by Omer Yaya. And they've continued to build upon that momentum, getting a couple good chances here, looking to spark another one. Here's a ball played in. Who else but Omer Yaya on the receiving end? Can he do something? Oh, trying to play it across, but it's cleared out. Great idea there, though. Tucson attempts to clear. Looks like they'll be able to. Ethan Kovac now. Plays it back to Winslow. Winslow again. On the wing to Mueller. And a rough tackle there after the pass from Mueller, but again, no foul called. Referee shying away from calling any of those 50-50 bang-bang plays. Comes Tucson again. Trying to find an equalizer here with about 10 minutes left in the first half. But yet another turnover, and here's a real chance on the counter for Redlands FC. Omer Yaya, who has started to attack from the other side here, is looking to do it again. A diving stop there, but it's out for another Redlands FC corner. Let's see if they can capitalize on one of these set pieces that they've been forcing with their pressure from Yaya. Yaya kicks a different ball onto the field. Tucson's not a big fan of. Here comes the cross. Can't find the intended target there. Redlands FC well retained possession. Long ball played in, no recipient there. So maybe hoping for a run by Louis Mueller, but he just stood and watched. And Tucson will have a goal kick. Played back to the keeper, Moles. It's been the story of the game so far for Tucson's offense, playing it back and forth, but unable to make anything happen. They try to make a push. Shut off nicely there by Ethan Kovac. Conchilla plays the ball forward.
Nice.
Taken away nicely. Redlands FC's defense continues to stonewall any attack from Tucson. And a foul is drawn there. Certainly not the first time Mueller has met the grass this game. Certainly been the most aggressive player out there in the middle of the field. As Redlands FC will look for another build-up.
Nice.
Here's a nice ball played in, dragged to the ground, and finally we get a call. Although I think even Ethan Kovac was willing to run through the foul there and try to create an opportunity, but he does a nice job to force the referee to blow the whistle. Just under 7.5 minutes rather left in the first half. Free kick is played in. It's played to the back of the box. Not a bad idea at all. And it's forced out for another Redlands FC corner. And Omer Yaya will run over to take it and look to create more chaos for Tucson's defense. Here comes corner. High ball. Headed out though, and Redlands FC will have a throw in here. We'll see if they go for yet another one of those long throws. They like to do exactly that, but it's headed away. And an ambitious attempt there to save the lease off the bounce by Anthony Vargas goes wide, and Tucson will have a goal kick. Here comes Tucson now. They finally got a ball through. Can they take advantage of it? They run into 3 Redlands FC defenders. Somehow managed to get the ball back. A wild shot, and what a save by Nolan Premack. That's his 4th or 5th of the game. He's been forced to work here so far in the first half, but he's got the job done. Did a great job to take no risk there and punch it over the bar. Let's see what Tucson can do now with their own corner kick. Corner played in, low to the ground. Easily steered clear of danger. Here's another attempt. Attempted cross goes over everybody's head. Tucson tries to run it down. Flag is up. Offside. Final 5 minutes here of the first half. Let's see if Redlands FC can get a second goal here. Ball is played across. Not able to be completed, though. And a high arcing kick is set over, and it goes out of play. Have to imagine at halftime, Tucson will go over some possible strategies on different angles they can look for to get the ball in deep, because so far it's been a lot of turnovers and a lot of miscommunication and errant passes. Speaking of it, there's another one. And Omer Yaya just mistimed his run by half a step. He turns around and looks at the referee. A little bit of a menacing face. Crowd doesn't like the call either. Either way, Tucson looking to play it quick here. Ball's played across the kind of Dos Santos. They've been looking for him to be their playmaker so far along that wing, but it hasn't worked. As Redlands FC gets the ball back again. Omer Yaya making a run down the middle. Can they find him? They do. He takes a touch. And it's barely saved. Casper Moles got the edge of his fingertips on it, and it just skipped wide. But man, Omer Yaya, you know if you're wearing number 10, you have to make plays, and that is exactly what he's been doing. Certainly the MVP of this first half. And you feel like it's only a matter of time before Redlands FC can get goal number 2. Here comes the corner kick. Played in, long and far. And it'll be out.
Looks like
Under
Redlands
3
is going
minutes
to
to go here.
try and keep him in this area.
Here comes Tucson. They do complete the pass this time, but can they execute? Can they get into the box? Silva plays in the middle of the field. Matisse Pylon St. Louis tries to have a dance. He's unsuccessful, though. Some great one-on-one defense here so far by the Redlands FC defenders, which is a big reason why Tucson is being forced to make a lot of these long passes that they've been unsuccessful on. Creates a lot of turnovers, gives the opportunity for counterattacks, and that's what we've seen so far. I've got just under 2 minutes to go here. In the first half for Redlands FC, their inaugural match. The energy at the stadium is certainly high. The goal got everybody really into it, and it's been up ever since. As Redlands FC once again playing along, but an unfortunate turnover there. And Tucson may have enough time here to try to get an equalizer or an opportunity for one before halftime. And this ball is played high into the air. Finally comes back down. Tucson lucky to get it there. Only the referee knows now how exactly much time is left. Tucson hoping it's maybe enough to create another chance, but again, it's just cleared away. Tucson unable to string multiple passes together. Another attempted ball. Cleared again. Oh, they try the back door, and they score. A beautiful through ball played there, and Tucson, what I have to imagine, less than a minute maybe in the first half, scores. And it is 1-1. Have to imagine that's a little disappointing for Redlands FC. They had all the momentum from about the 35-minute mark on, but right as halftime whistle is about to blow, Tucson is able to even the score there. Nolan Premack just hesitated for a second on whether to go out and try to get that ball or not, and that was ultimately the difference. Stuck in no man's land, they were able to slot it home. Referee Still yet to blow the halftime whistle. Some dialogue here between the official. She did point to her watch. Tucson plays a long ball. Fortunately, Thomas Beecham was able to get it away. Throw in for Tucson. Probably the last chance for either team here. For half, tackle bodies going to the ground, and it's ruled in Redlands FC's favor. Missed touch there by Anthony Vargas. Comes Tucson. Oh, and it may have been hit in the face there. Went down in a heap. Official will go on to check on the down player.
Didn't they score?
Referee looking at her watch. Have to imagine this may be the final play of the half. They decide not to play it long here. They do now. Nolan Premack comes out to get it. He's been solid so far outside of letting that one goal. 4 saves. Showing some aggression. Happy with this performance. Omer Yayo once again. That's the second time now he's come out limping after making a run. Hopefully there's no serious injury there. So he's hobbling back. Trying to get back on side. We'll see if some adrenaline can get him to make another run here. Or maybe we'll go to the opposite side. It's Ethan Kovac on the receiving end. Defender slides and gets absolutely nothing. An aggressive tackle inside the box. And somehow, some way, nothing is called. Again, it seems you have to almost clobber a guy to be called for a foul. And the bright side is Redlands FC will get a corner here. It's kind of Dos Santos taking it, crowd getting into it. Can Redlands FC go back on top before halftime? Here the cross comes. Jump ball, but at the edge of the box, a line drive shot, and is barely deflected away. The goalkeeper was fully screened by his own man. Nice to see Redlands FC, though, attacking again and earning back the momentum of the game. Redlands FC takes the corner outside the box, trying to work around. Yet again, a play that could have been called a foul, but the referee blows her whistle to end the first half of the inaugural Redlands FC match. We'll go to halftime, tied 1-1. Have to be happy with the early performance here from Redlands FC, and we'll be back for second half coverage here of this USL 2 matchup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dodge Stadium on the campus of Redlands High School. We are ready for the start of the second half between Redlands FC and FC Tucson. Quick recap of the first half. Redlands FC got their franchise's first ever goal. We're about 15 yards out. And then with just about 3 minutes to go before halftime, FC Tucson was able to equalize things, and that's where we stand now. The next goal will obviously be very critical to determining the winner of this game. Redlands FC has possession early, tries to get a ball through. But unfortunately, that is Luka Lukic running into a brick wall of Tucson defenders. A turnover, Owen with the takeaway, coming out of the halftime with a little pep to his step despite the 2 shots to the leg he took earlier in the first half. He chips it over. Looked like a half pass, half shot there, but Casper Moles takes control. Chance of Redlands FC starting to echo through the crowd here, trying to push their team early on here in the second half. And that play right there, folks, Redlands FC with a takeaway, was the story of the first half, other than that one goal that Tucson got. Tucson trying to get the ball in deep in behind defenders. Redlands FC doing a good job to make sure that doesn't happen. Here's the ball dangerously played to the middle. It's going to be a takeaway for Tucson, and they may have an opportunity here early on. A shot, just a ground ball that's wide. No real threat there. Goal kick for Redlands.
What is this going to look like when it's...
You'll know. Looks like this. Looks like a big pizza.
Oh.
It is loud.
It's loud. And where is it?
Attempted ball played. So Mariaya just puts his hands up like, what did I do, as the referee whistles a foul. In the first half, we saw a lot of contact, but little fouls called for either team, really. We'll see if referee changes that up as the game goes on. Here's Yaya. He gets absolutely clipped and draws yet another foul, and a hard one at that as he goes to the ground. He's proven to be a tough player, and certainly the MVP of this game so far. Cooper Linfelt playing it deep. Yeah. Nice pass there and a swim move attempted there by Luka Lukic. Draws, or it doesn't draw, rather he commits the foul. Here comes Tucson looking to build up. A lot of time has been spent here for this team, passing it back and forth, trying to get something going here. And a poor pass there. That was Marco Costa trying to get it back. And another player falls to the ground here. Referee just looking, does blow her whistle eventually, and Redlands FC will get the ball. That is an absolute aerial ball there off the free kick. Redlands FC plays it back though, gets possession. Cooper Linfelt tried to play it there for Ethan Kovac. And now here comes Tucson, looking to make something happen, and I'm going to assume that was a shot attempt there by Adrian Camacho, but it is way wide. So Redlands FC once again there, forcing Tucson out of the box. Take a shot like that. Those are the type of shots you certainly live with. Tucson in a bit of trouble. And you got to call the foul there, as Thomas Beecham was simply just shoved to the ground. Tucson certainly pressing a little bit higher here in the second half early on than we saw in the first, trying to create some mistakes the same way Redlands did to them. But good discipline there. Redlands FC now will have some space to work with. That pass there was intended for Ethan Kovac, couldn't get to it. And the keeper Moles just sends it out of play. Off the throw in, a turnover. Redlands FC gets it right back though. A little ping pong action. And Tucson will come out with it. There's Tucson attempting another run. That's a great ball. This is a dangerous opportunity, and it's off the top of the crossbar and cleared away. Redlands FC catches a huge break there. Tucson was inches away there from taking a 2-1 lead and gaining momentum, possibly taking the crowd out a little bit of this game as well. But the crossbar says no. Here comes Tucson again. Another cross into the box. Headed away nicely. Tucson is forced back. And look at Omer Yaya once again. I mean, this guy is simply just making plays. He goes down once again. This is probably the fourth or fifth time he's been on the ground.
Number 6 is just putting him under a lot of pressure with that ball.
He draws the yellow card. Comes up lipping again. But once again, you know, early on, with a team, you don't know how they'll gel, who will perform, who will stand out. But Omer Yaya certainly stood out tonight. So, get a quick sip of some Gatorade before the throw-in, or the free kick, rather. Line drive pass. Tucson did get to it, but they gave it away. Omer Yaya has the ball again. He's got 2 men to beat. Stops. Tries to have a little dance with him, but unfortunately is unsuccessful. Now Tucson again under pressure. The high pressure of Redlands FC really doing and a soft foul there called by the referee, considering some of the things we haven't seen call. A lot of variance in contact and how much contact you can make. Redlands FC in a little bit of a ball don't lie moment, get it back and draw a foul. Tucson's discipline is fading away here early in the second half as Redlands FC continues to force turnovers. They've already drawn a yellow card. They draw another foul here. So we have a substitution here. Here comes an acrobatic attempt at goal. Saved, but again, you like to see that if you're Redlands FC, getting the ball in the box. Getting a nice opportunity. Oh, look at this little spinorama move. And they call another foul. And it really went, as I've said multiple times now, the first half, you had to do so much to draw a foul, and now it seems like at every touch, the referee is blowing her whistle here. Here's the ball sent in. No one on the receiving end, and it's cleared away.
Not after the incident, 2002.
Tucson looking to build up. Patrick Struess plays it back to Ethan Stevenson. It's played into the middle now. Nice little inside-out play here from Tucson. Looking for some type of angle. They do get it a shot. It's relatively easily blocked, and here's an attempt from about 20 yards, 30 yards out rather. It goes wide. Redlands FC is able to eliminate another Tucson chance at goal. It's goalkeeper Freemak now. Tucson puts some pressure there. Omer Yaya is taken down again. The crowd does not like that call, to say the very least. Not really sure what the referee saw there to determine that. It was Yaya that committed the foul, but nonetheless, as we've got two substitutions looking to come in for Tucson, and they will. A couple early substitutions made here in the second half with just under 33 minutes to go in the game. Here's a ball played into the box. No one on the receiving end for Tucson. It'll be a goal kick. Here comes Redlands FC. They've got a step. Luka Lukic's taken down. Maybe embellished it a little bit there. Nonetheless, though, it'll be a goal kick. It's Tucson now running into a couple of Redlands FC defenders. Can they get control? No. That's out of play.
Okay. Is that our little John? Yes, it is. What?
Comes Tucson again. Lots of inside-out play from them here early on in the second half, rather than just sending a deep ball and hoping for someone to get on the receiving end of it. And so far, I would have to say it has worked more effectively. As Conchilla will try to make something happen, but he can't. And here comes Omer Yaya, the magic man of this match so far. He's got a step, and he's taken down. And somehow, there is no whistle. And I'm sure as you can hear, the crowd does not like that. That's about the second or third time now in the past 10 minutes that Yaya's been taken down with no repercussions given out from the referee. comes Tucson though. Looking to get inside. They do. It's in the middle. A shot is deflected. The rebound is loose. And luckily for Redlands FC, it goes right to the keeper, Nolan Premack, who's had some sure hands tonight. And it's a big reason Tucson only has one goal. Nice diving stop there by Dylan Memory to stop that pass from getting through. Another Redlands FC player falls to the ground, and we do get a whistle this time. That one, ironically, seemed like it was more embellished and less contact than the others. It's a quick free kick is played. Here's Omer Yaya getting his woman to beat. He tries what would have been a Sports Center top 10 type of goal if it went in, but unfortunately it's wide. Out for a goal kick, but you do sense that Redlands FC may be getting closer and closer to a go-ahead second goal. As two more subs are preparing to come on here for the home side. That substitution ends the night of number 14, Luka Lukic, and number 7, Luis Mueller, both who played physical, and they did their part, and now it looks like they're substitutes to try to help Redlands FC pull out a win here in their inaugural match. Get a reminder, if you just joined us, the score is 1-1, Redlands FC. Got a goal from Omer Yaya for Tucson, tied it up right before halftime. And that's where we stand right now with just under 28 minutes to go in the second half. Tucson's now ground ball attempts to get it in. It's cleared away easily. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say it was a nice play there to keep it in. Referee rules it didn't indeed go out. It'll be a Tucson corner here. Haven't done much with their set pieces so far. See if maybe they're able to draw something up at halftime they can use here. They make their runs in. It's centered in front. It's loose. A shot is deflected. It's like Tucson may have been looking a bit of a handball there. Again, those plays are very dangerous. The ball was just sitting there for a couple seconds out in front of the net. Fortunately, Redlands FC was able to deflect it away. And another set piece incoming here for Tucson. Line drive is cleared away, but it is centered again to the middle. It's loose again, but this time Redlands FC clears it out. Oh, and here's some fight shown. How about that play? And here we go. It's one-on-one versus the keeper. He tries to play it across, but nobody is there on the receiving end. It was a 2-on-1 that turned into just the keeper to beat, and some indecisiveness there. Here's another long throw, making that his own signature move, if you will, even though we're only through one game. Here's a shot. Not on target, but again, another opportunity for Redlands FC with just under 26 minutes to go as they look to break the tie. One of the players that is now in Redlands FC, by the way, Troy Elgersma, played his high school soccer career here at Redlands High School. Was named to the All-CBL first team, so he's returned to his home pitch here. Certainly has some familiarity, and we saw that with the first play of the game. He almost set up that goal-scoring opportunity. Be interesting to see now how the hometown kid can perform for his club. Certainly would be a nice script, if you will, if he can get them their first ever win, as that is another errant pass by Tucson. Redlands FC continuing to build momentum here. Question is, what will be the breaking point that allows them to get goal number 2? Here's Alguersma. I'm going to do maybe a little bit too much there and goes out of play. Foul called there. Right in front of third referee. And another errant pass. A lot of miscommunication here from Tucson. Maybe both mental and physical fatigue. Maybe the momentum that Redlands FC is creating, but they are struggling to get anything going here for the past 5 to 10 minutes. Redlands FC wins the ball in the middle of the field. Maybe able to create something. Pass is played in. He's on the receiving end. And he was falling to the ground as he shot, and that certainly caused it to go wide. That is the third opportunity now that Redlands FC has gotten a clear scoring chance, not able to capitalize. But you certainly feel that they're getting close, especially Omer Yaya, the way he is running out there. Here comes Tucson, trying to create some chaos of their own. They do indeed get it into the box here. The cross is sent. High arcing ball. And an easy play there for Premack. And rather than looking to push right away, he'll hold on to it, take his time, and Redlands will look to set something up here. Premack sends it. Looking for Yaya. Can't get it there. But another turnover in the middle of the field by Tucson. Here comes Redlands now. Nice move there. Along the sideline. Falls, and a foul is indeed called there. Great work there by Ethan Kovac to cause that. Oh, that is a poorly played pass. Ironically, that one was better placed than Tucson. And most of Tucson's intentionally made passes here. Redlands FC gets it back. Here's the ball. Play to the hometown boy, Alguersma. Can he do something? He plays it off. Shot goes in. It's rolling. And there's almost a little bit of a screen there made by Omer Yaya. But the keeper did see it in the end and scooped it up. Couldn't quite get some elevation on the ball there. Just under 21 minutes to go here in the second half. We're all leaving up at 1-1. Alguersma with an aggressive tackle there. Brings his man to the ground and is called for the foul. Tucson looking for some of that inside-out play that we've seen so far. And nicely headed away there. And that ball is out of play. As Redlands gets possession again. Tucson now putting a little pressure on the Redlands center backs. A little bit of a juggling act there. And it might actually create something. And is dragged down in the box there, but certainly embellished. And Nolan Premack sends an absolute beautiful ball that almost found his target. Ends up going to goalie there. Ball attempted to be chipped over a couple of defenders, but it's hit it out nicely. And another errant pass from Tucson. Ends their attack and gives the ball back to Redlands. Ball is thrown into the middle. Here comes Redlands. Can they finally get that go-ahead goal? Here we go. Algersma crosses it into the box. There's a man on the receiving end. But unfortunately, once again, a stumble. That was Noah Lopez there. Looking to score. Looking to make himself a super substitute early on here. Tell you what, though, Algersma, Lopez, and Yaya have created pressure ever since Algersma was subbed on. As the crowd starts to get into it again here at Dodge Stadium. Here's a ball played into the middle. Another turnover, but an errant pass there by Dylan Memory gives Tucson the ball right back. Haven't seen many of those mistake passes from Redlands, but it does happen here, and Tucson gets it in quick and looks to counter. They get into the box. Nolan Premack showing some faith in his touch there rather than picking it up. Redlands FC trying to put a little bit of pressure on Tucson. Tucson now, more inside out. Passing. Comes the cross. Too much on it, Nolan Premack. Been aggressive coming out on those passes all night, really, and he does it again, sure-handed. There's a ball played wide for Algersma. He does have a step. Has to slow it down, and unfortunately takes a touch out. It's Tucson now. Nice poke away there by Lopez. Another turnover by Tucson. Memory with a nice little move there to look off a couple of defenders and get it to Algersma. And now Redlands FC may have something. The through ball is played. It's Yaya on the other side. Can he touch it past the keeper? He can. The net is open. And he sailed it over the bar. Omer Yaya with $1 million move. But he couldn't get the finish.
From tighter angles or from closer. So
And you know, when the net is empty like that, you made such a great play. The game slows down sometimes, and you could just overthink it and overshoot it, and that's exactly what happened there. So yeah, can't blame him too much given all the opportunities created and the goal he already has. But you have to feel like at this point, Redlands FC should be up front, and the longer it stays tied, the more fortunate Tucson will feel. Here comes Tucson now. A shot is saved. Oh, and Premack looked like he was going to get it, but it was kicked away from him by his own teammate, and Tucson was able to get it back, and a shot here is way high. It'll be out for a goal kick. Under 14 minutes to go here. Still knotted up at 1-1 as we have been since the end of the first half. Kick played by Premack. Oh, that's a nice touch there to get it to Algersma. Algersma again gets it. Forced to retreat back. And a poor pass there. Tucson will take advantage of it. And here they come. Oh, well, that's a nice stop there. Almost bent backwards there to make that. Now a ball is played wide for Omer Yaya, looking to redeem himself after that missed second goal. Fortunately, that cross doesn't go through. It's Kovac. Yaya, cross played. And it did get around the outstretched hands of Mos. But it didn't find the target nor a teammate. So we'll be out for a goal kick with 12 minutes to go here in the game. Played back to the keeper. Long ball. Nothing but Tucson defenders there to greet it. Comes Tucson again. That pass was read like a book there by Beecham. Here comes Algersma trying the through ball. Just needed a half a step more, and it would have been a dangerous opportunity. But it is out for a throw-in. Here comes Redlands again. Trying to find another path behind Tucson's defense and break this 1-1 tie. This is Beecham. Here. Redlands FC has got about as close as you can without putting the ball in the back of the net. And just have to feel that goal is coming. They're just one bounce away. Here comes Tucson now. Once again, the long ball leads to nothing. It's taken in by the keeper. Here's Algersma. Tucson putting a little bit more pressure here. Beecham gets it again. Takes a few dribbles and gets it out wide. Another ball across was played. Unfortunately, it was cleared away. Dancing on the end line. It's a cheeky little play there by Kovac. Here comes Redlands FC again. Fortunately, they do lose possession, though. Tucson now. They do have some room to work with here on the counter. Played to the middle. Let through wide. Here comes a cross. Too strong, too far. Goal kick. Under 8 minutes to go now. Tied at 1-1 here at Dodge Stadium and Redlands FC's inaugural USL 2 match. We've seen the first goal. We've seen the first couple highlight plays, but can they send the fans home happy and get their first ever win? Oh, and a turnover here off the throw-in. The ball's played through. Oh, and another pass tried to send for Yaya. Nothing happening there, though. You wonder if Lopez could have took another touch there, tried to take it himself. Another clearance there, made by Thomas Beecham. He's had a handful of those today. Redlands forces the ball out of play. Use Tucson now. Let's see if they try to set up a cross. Trying to do a little dance here. Oh, he somehow has played it through. It's centered and almost an unfortunate angle there. As it hit off of memory and went towards net, but quick reactions there by Premack. Sent it across, or out of play rather. It'll be a corner kick. Corner's up, cleared. Tucson trying to retain possession. They do. Let's see if they try to cross it again. Well, they tried to, but Yaya seems like he's everywhere tonight. Clears it away. And we will get a couple of substitutions for Redlands FC. This is Alfonso Ramirez and Leo Mendez coming on. And that'll end the night. An absolutely brilliant night, a masterclass from Omer Yaya. Yes, he did miss an opportunity to put him up 2-1, but they would not be even if it weren't for him. Also coming out of the game is Kovac, who also dominated, had a lot of time with the ball and set up some chances. So a couple playmakers are pulled out of the game here for Redlands. So we'll see what their game plan is here. Try to get someone else to step up. Linfeld set to take the kick. Sent across. Tapped in the air. Who's going to get to it? Tucson is. They play it backwards. This is a ground ball. Got farther than I imagined. Even Linfeld thought it would. Or not Linfeld, rather. Silva. Under 4 minutes to go here at Dodge Stadium. Tied 1-1. Will there be a hero here in this season opening matchup? Crowd getting into it now, stomping their feet along the bleachers, trying to give their team some momentum. Premack gets well out of his goal there. Kind of got stuck in no man's land, just had to boot it away. That's a little trap. Redlands FC, but unfortunately the ball does go out. Here's Tucson again here, as we now have just 3 minutes left in the game. Ball is played back to Moles. Can't say both teams are looking particularly eager to try to go all out for the win here. Here's Silva. Let's play to the middle now. Here's the ball dangerously played in the box. But they're able to hit it away before I think Tucson can get anything on net. The corner is played. It goes a long time without being touched before being headed into the air. And Premack takes it. Redlands going to try to counter here. A quick throw off from Premack. Under 2 minutes to go here. They do slow it down for a little bit here, though. Here comes Redlands, gets past the first layer of Tucson's defense. Algersma plays it wide. Here's Lopez. Fortunately, the attempted play into the box was stopped. And a diving challenge. That's going to draw a foul, but the crowd and not many others will agree with that call. Seemed like he did get ball before he got body. It was an awkward-looking tackle, all things considered, but it did seem to be successful. So we have just about a minute left in this match. All signs point to a draw here, unless Tucson gets something going on this attack, or Redlands can counter off a mistake. Algersma forces the turnover there. Redlands FC looking to make possibly their final attack, but unfortunately it's poked away. Tucson's defense really has improved in one-on-one situations compared to the first half. I must give them credit for that. That ball's boomed away. Only the referee now knows exactly how much time is left in this game. So let's go Redlands chants echo through the crowd as they root their team on this final attack. And here's a giveaway. Algersma trying to get the ball in quick. He does. Couple of poor touches there. Redlands FC somehow retains possession. Can they make some magic happen? The cross, not dangerous at all. Moles has no problem getting to it. Ball is up for grabs and wildly collected by Tucson. And now they're going to have a chance of their own to take the lead. Nice defense, though. Stood up there. But it will be a late game set piece opportunity here. Imagine this is the type of situation you run a lot of times in practice. We'll see if Tucson can execute here and get a late game winner. Quarter played it. It's loose in the middle. It's taken by Redlands FC. They do have a chance to counter. That is a long ball, though, played. Referee still hasn't looked at her whistle yet. See no intent of blowing it down. Here comes Redlands FC on a possible counter. They do have the numbers. That ball is played deep and long. Elger just trying to get on his horse. The ball is just played way too far. Here comes Redlands FC on a chance. They got through a couple defenders. The cross goes in. There's no one on the receiving end. It'll go out for a throw. And the referee has blown her whistle. That is the end of the inaugural Redlands FC match. They don't get the win, but they do secure their first goal and a point. We thank you for tuning in here on our YouTube channel. And we hope you'll tune in again next week for another matchup here at Dodge Stadium. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Ken Henderson, your commentator. Had a lot of fun tonight, and we will see you all next week.